Subscribe our channel, Aqua Fish Hobbyist. Hello friends, today we are talking about flowerhorn fish feeding by using anthropometric measurements. Generally flowerhorn fish have a voracious appetite, and they would literally eat everything up as long as their stomach capacity can accommodate the food they eat. In nature where food is literally within their midst, it is not a problem when flowerhorn overfeed. It is because they have an enormous swimming area to venture into, that can help them digest and utilize the food that they eat because of more the vigorous swimming leading to more energy consumption. In an aquarium setting where the swimming area is limited, hence energy spending is less, so the golden rule is not to overfeed the fish, otherwise disease is secondary to overfeeding, which leads to the lowering of their immune system, that will develop most common disease called hexamida infection. If you have no idea on how much they can eat, this guide will be a life-saving tool for your fish. There are some mathematical ratios which are scientifically based, as the recommended food consumption is based on their anthropometric measurements. So how do we accurately determine the amount of food that we give to our fishes? The key factor is their body size or length measured in inches. Measure your fish from the tip of flowerhorn fish mouth to the tip of the tail. Do not include the tail fin in the measurement. For every inch of the body length of the fish, one large pellet is given. Another pellet is added for every inch of growth the fish has attained over time. For example, suppose a flowerhorn fish have 2 inches of body length. Then you can feed it 2 pellets. Or the fish have 3 inches of body length. Then you can feed it 3 pellets. But all this process is done when the fish body diameter is less than 1 inch. If the diameter is more than 1 inch, the amount of pellets can be doubled, with recommended once-a-day feeding. At the diameter, measure the area centermost area from the ventrum of the fish up to its dorsum. Now let's take example of same body length but different diameters. Like a fish has a body length of 3 inches and a diameter of 0.55 inches. Therefore only 3 pellets per feeding should be given. And a fish has a body length of 3 inches and a diameter of 1.05 inches. Therefore the fish can have up to 6 pellets per feeding. Giving extra food allocation per feeding to your fishes can be tolerated, but the basis is still the body length. So 2 additional pellets on top of the predetermined number of pellets can be added for every 4-inch body length. For example, let's make comparison of body lengths and number of pellets given. For fish W with 3 inches of length, there are only 3 pellets, no additional 2 pellets. For fish X, with 4 inches of length, 4 pellets plus 2 pellet allowance. For fish Y, with 8 inches of length, 8 pellets plus 4 pellet allowance. Now summarizes the feeding guide I explained. 1. 1 pellet per 1 inch body length and less than 1 inch in diameter. 2. Double the number of pellets if the body diameter is beyond 1 inch. 3. 2 pellets as additional allowance can be given for every 4-inch body length. If you want to maximize effect of food and vitamins, feed 2 times a day, for that just double the feeding you make in once-a-day feeding. And feed every 12 hours. For pumping your fish use 3 times day feeding, get the total number of pellets a flowerhorn is supposed to get based on the twice per day feeding. Divide it into 3, then add 1 pellet per feeding. Most importantly, use a tank heater to increase the metabolism of the fish to avoid the occurrence of bloating and hexa infection. For example, if total number of pellets are 12 per day, divide them by 3, and you will get 4 pellets for one-time feeding. Now add one more pellet in each, and you will get number of pellets for 3 times a day feeding. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel, Aqua Fish Hobbyist, by clicking here.